So yeah, this video is just going to be a different kind of tone for me, just a quick one as well. It won't be overly detailed or anything like that, and just a top list of affordable summer fragrances really. That's it, what it says in the title. So yeah, let's get into it. So first up is probably the most affordable on the list, I'll start that way, is Zara's 8.0, about £9, you know, €10, that kind of a price range. And it's one that doesn't seem to get a lot of love. I think it is supposed to be a bit like a Lacoste fragrance. That doesn't make it particularly bad, does it? And as a freshie, I think it's great. It's mint, melon, trying to think what's in it, woods. Basically, it's a Zara fragrance. It's not going to change your world or rock anything, but when it's not that hot today actually. Well, it's 20 odd degrees, but it's not roasting as it has been. But this kind of sweet, thick, minty, kind of fresh melon green mix is just lovely. I can't fault it. I mean, again, I'm going to keep this video brief. Don't need to go through detail with it, but it's just a spray. It doesn't change much. But melon is well, we know what melon smells like in real life. It's not one I've smelt a lot in fragrance. It gives that kind of watery, crisp freshness, like you're biting into it, and the sweet mint gives it not too much of an astringent toothpaste kind of feel about it. It's just a bit of sweet freshness there. Yeah, so that's it, Zara 8.0. Next is from, again, not a massively spoke about brand. We'll call it Zegna rather than the full name because I can't say it. And it's their Uomo, which is I first discovered thanks to Steve, Everyman Fragrances. I think mine cost me about £18 for 50ml. So again, not a ridiculously expensive one, very affordable. And it's basically, it's all around violet leaf, so it's quite fresh. It's the sweeter end of violet leaf, so it's not petrol, astringent, burning your face and your eyes out as violet leaf can be. It's more that kind of greener, sweeter one. It's got things like vetiver in it, a bit of musk and such like. But to me, it doesn't smell like apple. But the green, sweet, syrupy, it's not syrupy, but you know what I mean, that kind of sweet pleasantness in it does make me think of an apple, but it doesn't smell like apple. It's just that freshness. Makes sense to me, right? So, yeah, again, less than €20. Beautiful, it's very well put together actually. I mean, I'm not knocking Zara, but I've spoken about Zara before. You can tell the quality difference between the two of them is quite a gulf, even though it doesn't cost that much. I'm sure, you know, retail is probably a lot more. Just a really good one. I know I'm walking past these spider nests. There we go. If you're scared of spiders, don't watch this bit. Look at them, it's weird, isn't it? Probably get eaten alive. But that's Zegna's Uomo. Next up is a surprise for me, and I don't think it's one I've ever spoken about before. Again, thanks to Steve, Everyman Fragrances. Is a fragrance of Cyrus. It's called Brighter, or whichever way around it is, I'm not 100% sure. Now, why this is weird to me is this is actually, whether it's meant to be like Sauvage or it just coincidentally is, don't know. But it's like, it is like Sauvage, but with the metallic hideousness taken out of it. It's got that kind of sweet shower jelliness. It's perhaps a little more aromatic than Sauvage as well. A little bit stickier. It's kind of got I'm not actually sure. It has got a kind of touch of lavender, I think, in there. Some aromatic notes. Again, vetiver. It will have ambrox in it, but it's not the horrifically awful metallic ambroxin. So it basically, I mean, I don't need to go through those. It just smells like a sweeter shower jelly version of Sauvage, and it's really quite pleasant, easy to wear. I do occasionally wear it, and it's one where it's extremely hot just to wear, smell clean and fresh, etc. So yeah, that's a writer from Cyrus. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, that cost me about 15 quid for 100ml, and it's got a magnetic top and everything. It's yeah, it's very swish. Next is it is a clone inspired by or whatever, don't care. It's from PocketScents, which are actually a great little Scottish company. He does do his own fragrances that aren't inspired by, but obviously the inspired buys pay the bill for a bit of creativity, and I'm not going to get into that debate about inspirations, etc. There's a demand for it, people like it, and it helps him be creative. End of story. All brands copy to a certain extent. Anyway, it's called Man in the Mirror, and it's obvious, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but it smells a lot like Amouage's Reflection Man. They're not the same. It's an inspired by version, not a clone. This, I'm not going to compare them, but just in this section I'll compare them. It's a bit sweeter, and maybe more, it's that very clean, sweet, beautiful, fresh jasmine in it. Obviously the same. It's got the touch of the aromatic feels. I think maybe there's a bit of sage and such like in it, and probably a little dose of ambroxan, because it's quite a big fragrance, but not too in your face. But it just smells clean, fresh, classy, white shirt, like what it's inspired by. It's nothing flash or, you know, much, but when it's really, really hot, that just smelling clean and fresh is what we really want, isn't it? Again, I think it cost me about €20, £20-ish, you know, around about that ballpark. And it's a really good version, and to be honest with you, love Amouage. But for me, there's some, yes, it is very classy, but it's not very eventful, it's not very exciting, it's not very complex. Is it worth Amouage prices? It's all subjective, of course, and it is a very good one. I do enjoy it, but this version suits me just fine. And again, very hot day when you just want to smell good. Perfect. So that's PocketScents, Man in the Mirror. And finally is a Joop's Le Bain. It's going to be a Joop, wasn't there? I think this one is an all year round one, but again, it works when it's really hot because it's light. It's a mixture of lots of florals. To me, it's got a little bit of incense. It's got like a resinous vanillic base. Like the name suggests, it's like being in a bath. It's very refreshing. It's very calm and easy to wear. And again, for less than €20. So yeah, if you want an easy summer vanilla, that's a little bit warm. Even the warmth in the heat works when it's kind of calm and relaxing. Joop Le Bain is definitely an absolutely fantastic one. And that's it done. So, kind of making up for the extremely very long epic videos I've been doing. It's just a short one. What about you? What kind of not really overly spoken about bargain summer fragrances do you wear? I mean, personally, in the summer, you don't want to waste money on your fragrances, do you? Because you don't want something too heavy, it's going to choke you. And you don't really want them to last that long. You just want a refreshing spritz, a calm, kind of easygoing fragrance, don't you? So yes, very short one from me. Thanks folks, bye.